I'm going to show you guys how I made my delicious tacos at home. So for the ingredients, we're going to need 2 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon of Mexican oregano, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon. But I ended up adding more chicken bouillon, about a tablespoon more. We're also going to need 2 guajillo chiles and 2 garlic cloves. We're also going to need some chuck roast, about 4 pounds. And to my Instant Pot, I'm going to add 2 cups of water to start off. And I'm going to gradually add in all of my beef. I'm just going to place all of my beef in there. And then after that, you want to add some more water to cover your beef. So I added about 2 more cups, I think. Or I added about 2 more cups, and then I stirred it up, and then I realized that it needed more water. So I added about a cup more, or a half a cup more. And then I added my guajillo chiles. And then I also added my 2 garlic cloves, my 2 bay leaves, and my seasonings. Once I added all of my ingredients to my pot, I'm going to give it a mix, and I'm going to place the top on it to pressure cook for 18 minutes. And it has been cooking for 18 minutes. I'm going to check on it, and as I see here, it's not really soft as I want it to, so we could like shred our meat. So I'm just going to pressure cook my meat for 18 minutes, for another 18 minutes, and then I'm going to heat up some oil, and I'm going to fry my jalapenos until they look like this. And I'm going to transfer my jalapenos into my glass bowl. And next, I'm just going to fry up my green onions. And I'm just going to fry my green onions until they have a color to them, as you see here. And I'm going to remove my green onions from my pot once they're done frying. Next, we're just going to check on the meat. So after the 18 minutes is over, as you see, the meat is done. So I'm just going to remove it from its juices or its broth, and I'm going to place it in my glass bowl. And I'm just going to remove all of the meat, and I'm going to begin to shred my beef. As you see me doing here, I'm going to make sure it's really shredded. So I'm just going to continue to shred my meat until every piece is shredded. And you could save the broth that you boiled the beef in. It's really tasty. But with that, some of that broth, I'm going to pour some over the meat to keep the meat moist. And this is how my meat looked afterwards. It was super moist and flavorful and delicious. So after I've shredded my meat, I'm just going to warm up my corn tortillas. And you can warm up your corn tortillas any way you want to. You can warm them up in the microwave. You can fry them in the oil that I just used to fry the jalapeno peppers and the green onions. You can steam your tortillas. Okay, so I'm just going to add my carne to my tortillas, and I'm going to add some cilantro and some onions that I chopped up, and we're just going to add those ingredients to my taco. I'm just going to continue And I'm just going to repeat the process with all 3 of my tacos. And for the sides, I just added some radishes and 2 lime wedges. And I'm also going to add my jalapeno and 2 green onions or 2 onions to the plate. I'm also going to add my delicious homemade roja salsa that I made to my taco. And you can add as much or as little salsa as you want. I also made some avocado salsa. Let me know if you guys want the recipe on any of these salsas because they were so good. So I'm just going to add the salsa to all of my tacos. And then for the sides, I made some arroz, Mexican arroz. And then I also made some frijoles. And I'm going to place it on the side. And this is how I made my Mexican tacos. I hope you guys try this recipe. Follow me and subscribe to my channel. Adios.